Every single day, thousands of talented 3D artists are quitting, they're packing away their dual monitors, they're cancelling their software subscriptions, and they're exiting without saving for the very last time. And the reason this is happening isn't because they lack talent, it's actually because they're obsessed with the wrong thing. So most artists fail because they believe that technical skill is the only differentiator. They think that if they master one more realistic lighting tutorial, or they learn the new fluid simulation, then the high-paying clients are going to magically appear. But that is a lie. I know this because I used to think exactly the same thing. I was a pretty capable artist and I knew the software inside out, but I was getting little to no traction. So in this video, I'm going to show you how a carpenter took me from working through Christmas to rendering super yachts in Monaco. I'm going to show you why your portfolio is actually repelling money. And I'm going to give you the 3 steps to diagnose your bottleneck so you don't have to quit. So let's do this. So to understand how to fix this, we first have to look at a trap that most 3D artists I speak to are currently in. And it's a trap that's very hard to see when you're inside of it. And it's called the Technician Fallacy. So a few years ago, I was improving my renders every single month, and on paper, my work was getting better. I was getting likes on social media and I was getting encouragement from the community, but my bank account didn't care about the likes. I wanted consistent, well-paid work without having to chase clients or undercharge, but I had no momentum. I didn't have the confidence to even say, this is my rate, because I always felt like I was behind. And I remember working all through Christmas one year, miserable, thinking, never again. And I thought I'd hit rock bottom, but then Easter came around and guess what? I skipped going to my family because I had a project on. And that was the moment it hit me. That was the moment I realized that if nothing changes, then this is just going to be my life. So I used to think if I just get better at the software, it will work. So when I didn't get clients, what did I do? I just go and learn more software. And when I didn't get replies to my emails, I thought maybe I need a new logo. I was working incredibly hard, but I was working hard on the wrong things. I was trying to fill a bucket that had a hole in the bottom by just pouring in more water faster, and I needed to fix the hole. So how did I fix the hole? Well, the solution came to me from the most unexpected place. It wasn't a 3D tutorial. It happened the day I hired a carpenter. So think about it for a second. When I hired this guy to build a cabinet, strangely enough, I didn't ask him what brand of saw he used. I didn't ask him how sharp his chisel was. I didn't ask him about the wood grain technique he learned last week on YouTube. I asked him 2 things. Can you build this cabinet exactly how I want it? And can you have it done by Friday? That was it. And this was the light bulb moment I needed. Clients are exactly the same as me hiring that carpenter. They don't care about your wireframe. They don't care about the tools or your node setups. They care if you can build the thing they want exactly how they want it by the time they need it. Clients don't buy skills, they buy outcomes. And the second I realized this, I stopped trying to impress other artists and I started targeting people who actually needed visuals to sell something. So how did I apply this carpenter mindset? Well, I had to look at what I was showing the world. Previously, I filled my portfolio with things that only other 3D artists cared about. I posted wireframes, I posted technical breakdowns, I posted work in progress because I wanted validation from my peers. I wanted other 3D artists to look at my typology and say, wow, good job. But clients didn't buy wireframes, clients don't buy whips, they buy finished results. So I changed everything. I narrowed my focus, I picked a clear type of client, and I started showing them only the finished results that would help them sell their product. The moment I made these shifts, things changed rapidly. Suddenly I had better clients, I had clearer pricing, and I had more work than I could handle. I ended up working with some of the biggest brands in the world. I was rendering super yachts in Monaco, I was designing private jets, and I was traveling the world with my laptop. And the funniest thing about all of this is, I was using the exact same tools and the exact same techniques as before. So you might be thinking, well, that worked for you and your specific situation. But let me tell you about a member of the Future Proof community. When he joined, he was juggling restaurant work and trying to build a 3D career on the side. And he was working hard, but he was in the same trap of learning more software to try and get work. So we got him to stop focusing on making pretty pictures and start focusing on solving problems for people who had the money to pay for them. And 6 months later, he landed his first paid job. He won Image of the Week on CG Architect, and then he completed his second job, and now he has gone all in full-time on 3D. He didn't suddenly become a genius artist overnight, he just understood the assignment. So if you're good at 3D but feel stuck right now, I'm begging you, do not buy another plugin, do not start another tutorial series. Instead, sit down and ask yourself these 3 simple questions. What is the goal? What do you actually want? Be specific. For example, I want clients and income from 3D. And what's the problem? What's stopping you? Be honest. Are you waiting for clients to find you? Are you posting wireframes hoping a luxury brand creative director sees your typology and hires you? That is waiting for clients. And then ask yourself, what is the solution? If the problem is I am waiting for clients, then the solution is to create a simple outreach system. This is your bottleneck. This is what you need to fix. Most artists I speak to, their bottleneck isn't visual quality, it's that they haven't taken the time to ask themselves, what is my goal, what is the problem, and what is my solution? You already have the skills, you have the talent, you just need to stop acting like a technician and start acting like a problem solver. If you want help figuring out what your specific problem is, and what the solution looks like for your specific situation, you don't have to do it alone. You are more than welcome to come and join us in the 3D artist community. It is a free community where over 1,500 3D artists are focused on growing their career. The link is right below this video, so stop packing away your monitors, click the link and let's get going.